everyone, welcome back for next MongoDB lecture, and today's topic is principles of schema design. Database schema design is the process of choosing the best representation for a dataset given the features of database system, the nature of the data, and the application requirements. The principle of schema design for relational database systems are well established. With RDBMS, you are encouraged to shoot for a normalized data model, which helps to ensure generic query ability and avoid updates to data that might result in inconsistencies. Moreover, the established patterns prevent developers from wondering how to model, say, one to many and many to many relationships. But schema designs is never an exact science even with relational databases. Application functionality and performance is the ultimate master in schema design. So every rule has exceptions. If you are coming from the RDBMS world, you may be troubled by MongoDB's lack of hard schema design rules. Good practices have emerged, but there's still usually more than one good way to model a given data set. The premise of this section is that principles can drive schema design, but the reality is that those principles are reliable. To get you thinking, here are few questions you can bring to table when modeling data with any database system. First of all, what are your application access patterns? You need to pin down the needs of your application, and this would inform not only your schema design but also which database you choose. Remember, MongoDB isn't right for every application. Understanding your application access pattern is by far the most important aspects of schema design. Next, what's the basic unit of data? In an RDBMS, you have tables with column and rows. In a key value store, you have keys pointing to values. In MongoDB, the basic unit of data is the BSON document. What are the capabilities of your database? Once you understand the basic data type, you need to know how to manipulate it. RDBMS features ad hoc queries and joins, usually written in SQL, while simple key value store permits fetching values only by a single key. MongoDB also allows ad hoc queries, but joins aren't supported. What makes a good unique ID or primary key for a record? There are exceptions, but many schemas, regardless of the database system, have some unique key for each record. Choosing this key carefully can make a big difference in how you access your data and how it's stored. If you are designing a user's collection, for example, should you use an arbitrary value or legal name or username or a social security number as the primary key? It turns out that neither legal names nor social security numbers are unique or even applicable to all users within a given data set. Next, databases. Look at some of the core details of using database collections and documents. Much of this involves definitions, special features, and edge cases. If you are ever wondered how MongoDB allocates data files, which data types are strictly permitted within a document, or what the benefits of using capped collections are, read on. First of all, databases. A database is a namespace and physical grouping of collections and their indexes. In this section, we will discuss the details of creating and deleting databases. We will also jump down a level to see how MongoDB allocates space for individual databases on the file system. Managing databases. There's no explicit way to create database in MongoDB. Instead, a database is created automatically once you write to a collection in that database. Have a look at this. This is a Ruby code. Connection equal to MongoDB client.new 127.0.0.1. It is the address of localhost 27017 database garden. Database equal to connection.database. Recall that JavaScript shell performs this connection when you start it and allows that you select database like this. use garden. Okay, this is the difference between JavaScript shell and Ruby code for creating or managing the databases. And collections. Collections are container for structurally or conceptually similar documents. Here we will describe creating, deleting collections. There will be present MongoDB special capped collections. So managing the collections, as you saw in the previous section, you created collections implicitly by inserting document in a particular namespace. But because more than one collection type exists, MongoDB also provides a command for creating collections. It provides this command from the JavaScript shells. db.createCollections in bracket users. When creating a standard collection, you have the option of pre-allocating a specified number of bytes. The usually isn't necessary but can be done like this in the Java or script shell. db.createCollections users, comma, single curly bracket size of 20,000. Collection names may contain number, letter or character but must begin with a letter or number. Internally, a collection name is identified by its namespace name, which includes the name of the databases it belongs to. Thus, the product collection is technically referred to as garden.product, or when referenced in a message to our from the core server, this fully qualified collection name isn't can't be longer than 128 characters. So this is a basic principle schema design, some theory. This is the theory part. Okay. Thank you very much.